Here is a post-merge video. Remember, U256 got merged with quite a few other accounts, and I'm doing quite well, by the way, in second place. And in the cross server account, second, third. Like, this William guy is really painful to work with. Like, do you know why? Because he's like 13th place, 14th place, and he directly attacks me. I attack him back, and he doesn't see that every single day he's knocked down. I finished basically the cycle by coming to 4th place, and I'll attack him for a 3rd place at the right time. So don't do this. So whenever someone else is considering this, just go to 5th place, 4th place, whatever place, and then just make one change. Otherwise, you risk losing it all against people like me who retaliate against the exact same person who attacks you. Okay? So this is important. But we didn't want to talk about this thing. We wanted to talk about the Azure Dragon. Now, the Azure Dragon King, because it's a king as well, is, well, you see that people are playing it, you have these stats and so on. Now, the issue is that you don't have much of say in what your end result is gonna be, because you're gonna max out all the rewards. Damage depends on 2 factors, because after a while everyone hits a ceiling. I hit the ceiling a long time ago. 2 factors. Factor number 1 is this thing right here, Guild Miracle. The question is, where is your Azure Dragon Guild Miracle? And exactly for this reason I would need 7k more. So before doing the Azure Dragon, if you see that you have a chance of collecting 7,000 of these things, and by the way, I haven't even started the Guild Adventure, then do the Guild Adventure first, and this is what I'm doing first. This is part of the Azure Dragon, because in the tunnel, you see that here you may have some boxes to collect, which I didn't. So now you can teleport to number 8. And you can see if you can get any boxes. I think you can get this box. I think you can get this box too. So we're gonna get 2 boxes. We'll see if the 7,000 is gonna work. You can reach this one by going right. And I don't need to do any deployment specific things, because 3.34% it's gonna work out. So either way, I will just make some small changes just in case, but I couldn't care less about this part. Even the defenders, even anyone, so domains, who cares at this stage. So we're gonna deal maximum damage. We need 3 point something%, so I will do it right now. I had some other deployments. We need the chests badly, and we need them quickly. So you see, just like in case of Azure Dragon, here we're maxed out as well, so that's why the formations and the deployment doesn't matter. All we want is earn our 3 attempts plus the chest contents. Let's see what's in the chest. Chest is important. And it seems like they have been working on this in parallel, which is fine, but you know, 3,000, okay. Now, I went here because from here you can get to this place. Here we need to be a bit smarter. I would prefer the second mission, Fortress and Gorgon. If you don't have Gorgon, I will find a way to get it. So you filter Fortress, and oh, I cannot recognize Gorgon. This Dragonfly. Come on, we don't have a Gorgon. How can that be? Okay, I don't have a Gorgon, so I will need to get a Gorgon. But I have everything I need to get a Gorgon. I recommend doing this. I recommend keeping some SSR chests exactly for this purpose, which I hope I did. Yeah, there you go, I have 230 something. Let's see, Gorgon, how many do I need? Come on, Gorgon. 5, so I need 875. Not optimal in a slider, but anyway, I'm gonna get 75 Gorgon. Done. And you need to go to the units. You see how many things you need for an Azure Dragon fight? This is why I chose today, because I knew that I was close to getting a level up. So you go back. Now I have a Gorgon. I don't mind if it's a level 1 Gorgon, so we went back. Yeah, same mission. 70% plus, that's what I want to reach. Fortress. Now I have a Gorgon. Leveled up, obviously. Or not. and then we're gonna get the replacement units, first Judicator, then this one, and we need one more. I mean, well, at least I can place a commander in here if no one better is around. And domains are still active because they were active before. And then we're gonna fight and we'll see what the percentage is gonna be now. This looks like a different type of Naga with a bit more hands and a bit more everything. 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 0 seconds. And it's over. So we're done with the second battle. Forgot to see what the percentage is, but it was 70 something, now it's 90 something. And yeah, the tower units. I would prefer the tower units actually. I don't need to do this anymore, but I just reset these weaker units to stronger units, which doesn't hurt, I guess. It shouldn't hurt. So now we have the 5 tower units, not as if we needed it. I forgot to set the domains, but we don't need the new domains either. So we just need to finish this. And now that we're getting closer to finishing this, come on, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 10 seconds, and 0. Then we're done. And I'm gonna get the chest, that's why I'm doing this. Because then the rest is you go here, here, and then you continue. But the problem is that we cannot get more chests at this stage. We just took these chests. So I'm gonna finish this. I'll continue the guild adventure sometime later. I mean, others have done a tremendous job already. They will survive without me for the duration of the recording. I'm done with 2 people and 7,260, so I'm gonna do 5,000 and I'm gonna do 2,000 more. So it's like whether you do this one or whether you leave a bit. I usually leave a bit just in case I wanted to do this before the guild adventure, but it's not necessary because you can do this every single day. Now that we leveled it up to 27, we have higher chances of ranking well in the dragon, because you see that others are doing the same. Now, if they keep on leveling up only their Azure Dragons, I can do absolutely nothing. The second factor in the Azure Dragon battle is the choice of hero. There is a selected hero. What you usually need to do is place a hero here that doesn't have a thumbs up, and just because you don't know if the current hero has a thumbs up next to it, and keep on going right. And sooner or later, you may find one, like the dreaded Vidomina is one, that has a thumbs up. At this stage, even a simple 1-star hero will give me max damage, so it doesn't matter what the hero is. Oh, and take this down because it counts as a unit, so you don't want that. And check out the domains just in case. I have all the 5 domains activated. This is amazing. And I don't have a better hero, but I don't even need a better hero. I just need to battle. And this is the painful part because there is no fast battle in here. You need to do this like fully. Now, theoretically, you can do manual spellcasting if you really wanted to, but you see that I've already reached maximum. So in this case, you can see, for example, like what gives you extra. So, for instance, if it's the Sword of Frost, in that case you know, right? But it's not. So you can check out every single spell manually what makes the difference, because you see after the 10,000 these figures advance and you need to know why. And after 30 seconds there is a big flash and some units still survive for a while, but then they all die. And that's it. Hotspot hero plus 50%, that's the maximum you can get, and you get bonuses from guild tax 71%. So this is the amount. And then that's the absolute maximum, and you sweep twice to get the maximum rewards. And then you place somewhere. Now, thanks to my latest upgrade, I took over the not shared but regular second place from everyone else. Before that, it didn't happen. So I had the hotspot hero and I had the maximum guild, and that's why I'm placing this well, and the battle itself just doesn't matter. Now, if you have some hints, tricks, then write them in the comments if the battle matters to you. Like why it matters to you. What do you do manually to increase these last few digits? Because in case of a tie, and we're not seeing a tie for some weird reason, it's really weird that no one is tying at the moment, but if you have a tie, in that case the last few digits count. Otherwise the last few digits don't count. And obviously based on your ranking you get something. And your guild gets something as well. The only thing is that we're just like, let's say 10, almost 10x clear the second best guild. So that's how you play Azure Dragon. And one last thing, that sometimes you don't have any of the heroes. So right now I was lucky with Eudonia, but imagine that what would happen if I didn't have any of the heroes. In this case you can go to your inventory, and inside the inventory you have some chests. Second generation hero token and first generation hero token. Your objective is to keep these chests, and how well, if you have a VIP obviously, but with one VIP you can basically get these tokens. So where is it? You go here, special, and top up bonus store. There is a store, and if you have VIP then you can get these elite hero tokens for 50 twice a day. So this means you get 30 in 15 days, and the VIP lasts for 30 days. So technically you could get up to 2 heroes like this. And the second generation. Your objective is to get all this, because by the time the event comes, if you want to rank well, in that case you can just hoard those tokens, like 30 of them, and get the hero once you need. And actually it's a bit less than 30, because some people get the corresponding heroes from Dragon League. And this week obviously you want Archibald and Catherine, right? It's the rare case that there is no bug in purchasing them, so you want them if you want to collect them, because they don't work with hero tokens. But then Tazar is one of the heroes. You see I've already gotten Tazar with like the 30, like 1 star, so I'm not getting it, but you can get these heroes as well. And by the way, source of meteorites as well. If let's say you don't have a long-term plan, because Archibald and Catherine is like a 3+ years plan basically, then you just go down and get some other resources that you really need. Oh, universal hero token is, for example, is very much needed. So that's how you get some new heroes, because these are usually generation 0, 1 and 2 heroes. So the newer heroes are not here at the moment. Plus this neutral hero as well, but this is also coming from the boxes. I have never seen Zeus though, so it's not mandatory to get Zeus for those like 50 diamonds per token and 5 per week. So hopefully you know everything how to rank well in the Azure Dragon fight.